Hey there, everybody. Nice to see you. It is episode 36 of Project 2 of The Joy of Functional Game Dev. And there's been quite a bit of stuff that I've done. We got, we got the GitHub release start of episode 36 is v0.35.1. And I've done a lot of things. For one thing, I have this Trello board over here, which, as you can see, has a lot of stuff on it. And this is the SDL2FS stuff. I have made a concerted effort to getting a lot more of the SDL binding for F# done. So I went through the whole thing, made the Trello board, started working through it. And a lot of things are easy to do. Some things are not so easy to do. For example, let's see here in video. There's some of these things have you can get the drivers, you can get your video drivers, and so it's like, okay, there's a function to get them, and then you get the information from them and pull it out, and then so I'm like, okay, well, that's kind of an unfold, and so unfold it based on that for -1, and then when you're done, reverse it, and things like that. And so, but a lot more fleshed out, a lot more complete as far as that goes. A couple things I decided the assertions, leaving them out. Not because there are plenty of other things for asserting things in F#.net in general. We have no use of bringing over the SDL assertions. For another thing, they were all macros. So, we're not doing that. But okay, back to the project at hand. And while I've made sure that I could build it, I haven't actually seen it run since starting these changes. Of course, there wasn't really any changes. There was one minor change, but it's all working. It should be all working. Let's make sure. In any case, so doing more of that SDL binding work. Pretty soon, I should actually wind up having the ability to play sound, so I can start to get sounds in, as well as perhaps controller support. I figured that would be cool thing to do, because I mean, really, you want to play the game with a controller, right? Still takes that 6 seconds to start, and we're gonna have to fix that one of these days. All right, and so that's right, spacebar. $2.30. Oh yeah, totally. We can get there. Oh. Run into a storm. But okay, so we left ourselves with the ability to earn a little bit of money. But now what? So let's take a look at our other Trello board. Now what? What do we want to be able to do? Equipment slots, an ability to upgrade the holds, equipment slots, and cargo capacity. And then, well, we have to have equipment slots before we can start to put equipment on there, and that only makes sense. So let's go do that. And step 1 in our map cell and our map objects, our boat properties. We need to have equipment. See, what do you call it? I mean, really. All right. So there's a couple things here. One, we want equipment capacity. And then eventually we're going to have cargo as well. Cargo capacity. And then, of course, the equipment that we use. And so equipment capacity is I kind of want. Well, we're just gonna call it equipment capacity, and we're gonna leave it as an int for now. And then we need equipment details. Type equipment details equals. Well, we'll call it an. See, here's the thing. It's like, okay, well, I need an equipment type equals, and why don't we put the things down there? Because we want some types of equipment. Well, net, harpoon, and cannon. Charts aren't really that, so these are net, harpoon, cannon. And actually, so we call it a fishing net, harpoon, what else was there? There was, and a cannon. All right. So we're not going to implement all of them today. So, can I call it type? Will that be angry with me? Equipment type. And yeah, I don't know. We don't know anything else. Okay, because obviously, well, let's go with durability. So float of health. We'll just use health for that. And maximum durability float health. All right. So we have equipment capacity. Do I want this to be a float? I don't know. And then number of slots. Because naturally, okay, a fishing net doesn't take up as much space as a cannon. Or does it? Or some types of equipment bigger than others, so we need definitely some sort of equipment capacity. And then we need equipment, which is a sequence of equipment details. So we do a list? I don't know. Does it really matter? It doesn't matter. Don't care at all. Okay. Okay. These should really be. But what's the unit of an equipment slot? Okay. Well, it's a slot. All right. Do that again. Type slot. We'll call it slots. I'll call it a slot. All right. Neat. Okay, so slot. I prefer. Truth be known, I prefer every last number to have a unit because it really really makes a lot more sense to me there. So the equipment capacity. We have got a note for cargo capacity, then we'll have cargo at some point. But right now today we're getting the rudiments of the ability to buy equipment. No assignment given. Alright. And this is going to be the equipment slots equal, I don't know, one slot. equipment. We'll seek.empty. What do we call it? Oh, equipment capacity. Capacity. Okay. And I think I'll also call it, this is going to be size, not, so we have capacity and we have size. Yeah. Okay. We build now. So, step 1 is complete. And next, we're going to encounter utilities in the island encounter. Do a let private can buy equipment. Plays date and all this other stuff. I'm going to put this little stub in here. And this is going to return false. Okay. And need work, repair ship. It's going to be kind of like repair ship, sort of. So can buy equipment. Can buy equipment. Also with location, though, because we are going to need a location. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Can I buy equipment at this location? Because we will need that. Okay. Buy equipment. Response equals, call it buy equipment. We'll have it buy or sell. Yeah, I don't know that this is a buy sell equipment. Okay, and now we've officially got troubles. Let's get things up. Get things going over to where they need to be. Okay. All right. Buying and selling equipment. Can I, if I can buy or sell equipment, can buy or sell. Can buy or sell. Okay. And for our next trick, so I need to go to where query request is. I need to buy sell equipment. Go to the definition. Okay, are we cool then? Response equals that. Let's get these things over. These things over. Of course, now. Boom there. Okay. So buy sell equipment, and that's going to, whenever I do that, I'm going to need, oh, not there. Encounter choice, island encounter choice. If I say buy, sell equipment, there we go. Okay. Oh. Play state buy, equipment. And we do want to do these other things, don't we? All right. We of course don't have a buy sell equipment, but we're going to let private buy sell equipment. And these does need a location, doesn't it? See, and now we're getting to a spot. See this? This is yeah. Getting to a spot where this is all the same. And so we're gonna do this one, but we're gonna fix it. So create buy sell encounter detail play state, and that one, so we need a buy sell encounter details. Alright, there we are. Buy sell encounter details. Take that. There's that kind of details. Let that. I'm gonna grab that off there. Now let's get the other opens from that guy. So we don't need that one. Go, go, go. All right. Sell encounter details, but imagine we'll get there. And we'll bring this one right on over because that's our starting point. Build it. It's going to fail. And I bet I know. Maybe not. Then buy, sell, encounter details. Come on now, you can do it. We got some failures. What's the problem? Buy, sell equipment. Well, but oh no, all right. Put that one there. Heck. Okay. Okay. So now we're all cool there. Other active property. Oh, I'm doing tests. Of course I am. Let's say equipment capacity equals 1 slot. Equipment equals sequence.empty. Then it should be happy. All right. We're all building everything. So, all right. So let's say query request. Don't care about you. So the buy sell. So I'm going to start pulling these things over. Can buy or sell equipment. Put that here. We're going to have 2 of them. So we can buy equipment, can sell equipment. And I don't need the location for selling equipment. That one's just a function of then these need to be situational. Okay, so something more like this. Okay. Ooh, where does always include choice come from? That comes from here, I think. Okay. Oh, include open. Okay. So, let's call this one never mind. Yeah, that's never mind, I suppose. Is that one. There's going to be buy equipment. And there's going to be sell equipment. Response is going to be buy equipment. Response is going to be sell equipment. And these two. So buying equipment is can I buy the equipment, and sell the equipment is can I sell the equipment. But I'm going to need more responses over in okay, can buy equipment there, can sell equipment, don't need the location. Okay. So my response, which will be over here. Oh yeah. Where are my nope. Alright. Counter details, oh, it's here. Encounter. Okay, see, 1, 2, 3. That one's sell. That one's buy. Okay, so we also have buy, sell, equipment. Buy equipment. Sell equipment. We're going to need all of these because this is our little menu structure. And this is where I think the little menu structure starts to get a little unwieldy. So that's an encounter type dot buy sell equipment. The messages I will change. Choices are what they are. I don't care about the end, do I? No. Buy, sell equipment. What to do? These here, and then this will set off another string of events. Can I sell equipment? Can I buy equipment? I may need these things here. I think this might have to be internal. Internal. because this one right here can use those. Equals, what's the name of your module? Where are we? Island 1? No, island. Let's find you. So it's that, can buy equipment. Heck, where are you? Right here. Location. Or and can sell it. Either one of these. Build it. Make sure things make sense. Expected to have what? Dev type bool. It is ow, 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 ow. Or that with the play state. Can I do that or can I do that? So that's how we do that. That's a fine way to go. So now we got that, but now we have to go, well, what does it mean if I can sell equipment? So let boat props will get boat properties play state. And boat properties, boat props, equipment, sequence dot is empty. Well, that'll tell me if it's empty. If it is empty, then I can't do it, so then I'm not. Okay. So yes, sir. This is get the boat properties, get the equipment. If the sequence is not empty, go. Sure. So I can sell equipment if I have equipment. Now, for buying equipment, I can buy equipment if I can afford equipment. And one of the things I don't know is the prices that I have for these equipment. And that is something we haven't really covered too much, is prices of things. So when I'm generating an island, well, first off, let's have, in our map objects, we've got islands. And we have a quest here, but what we need is we have so where's equipment type. So we need a map of equipment type to prices, but it's more than that, because if well, for now, let's just go with that. Let's be simple. We can get elaborate later. Equipment prices, which is a map of equipment type to float currency. Okay. But so now we're going to build it, and it's going to yell at us because we don't have equipment prices setting up when we're creating these equipment prices. So let generate island equipment prices, and well, that's going to give me a map equipment type to float currency. equal map.empty. Okay, equipment prices is generate and equipment prices. Go. All right. I cannot spell equipment, apparently, at all. So obviously, this is going to need a random func. So we'll do some of that. And that's all groovy. All right. Min and that's. So now, okay, we'll let private. So equipment. We'll let this is gonna be private. This is also gonna be private. Around equipment prices. Equipment prices is going to be you know what we can going to tupleize this. So where are my equipment prices? Where are my equipment types? There, fishing net, harpoon, and cannon. Okay, grab you. So what we're going to do here is we're going to make a list of things, and they're going to be going to go with a min price and a max price. So for a fishing net, let's say it's 10.0 currency to 20.0 currency. A harpoon is going to be 25.0 currency to 50.0 currency. And this is going to be somewhere between 600 currency and 1,000 currency. What are these things? Oh, that's a what do we call it? The map object. Oh, there's a function that can't be displayed. So map object. Okay, go. What are you? All right. That's gonna fail. Oh, gotta put that. Gotta put that. Got it. Got it. And okay, so all right. Well, so generate equipment prices. Equipment prices, and we're going to sequence dot map them. And we're going to make a mapper function. We're going to do map of sequence. Let mapper, and that's going to take int low high. This one is a app object. That's a equipment type. Float currency. And high float currency. So, and what we want to do is we want, so we're going to take the, so it's going to be equipment. And so it's low plus random dot, it's a random func. So there's random. What all I really want is it's going to be so random parameter next float. Okay, it's not. Okay, random parameter next float into random and get float. We'll put these here times high minus low. That should be all groovy because it'll have the units, right? So then equipment prices, I think we're good. Well, that was actually relatively simple, isn't it? So low plus high minus low, just randomly. All right, which means that for determining whether or not I can, where are we at? Sorry, counter utilities. So I look here, so I need to get the island. That's one of the things I need to do. So I need that. Can I buy equipment? I need the island. I also need the boat. Get the boat props, get the island. And so I've got island dot equipment prices. No, not that one. Equipment prices. Map dot. There's got to be a something. There it exists. I only care if there's one, right? Well, I don't think exists does what I want it to do. Let's look up map.exists. Sharp map.exists. Might also be a try pick. I think I'm gonna do a try. I think there's a try pick. Map exists, so key t bool. There's a key t bool. So it is actually exactly what I think it is. So fun kv b less than equal to boat props wallet. Yeah, we should be a float currency. Wallet is a float currency. So if my price is less than or equal to the amount of money in my wallet, I can buy equipment. Of course, now we need to handle these things. So let's get over to encounter choices. And we're going to need another, so handle, so it's a buy, sell, encounter choice. Add a new item. Buy. Where are we typing? I have no idea where I'm typing. Buy, sell, encounter, choice. And that's going to go up 1. Those are the... Okay. Say apply, buy, sell, encounter choice. So what other types of things do we need? Okay. So, pretty much whatever you do, just eliminate the encounter and be done. We may need these. Well, it's going to be... Uh-huh. Well, I don't know that I need them yet. So encounter choice, apply the... Okay, and here we are. All right. Encounter type. Oop. Buy, sell equipment. Apply, buy, sell equipment. Counter choice. I think the rest of these things go on there. I don't know that the random func is necessary. So open that one. Super good. Apply, buy, sell. Or at least... Whoop, oh. So then... Not going to... Oh, I suppose... really, it needs both that... Oh, okay. For now, we're just going to do... Okay. To do, take into account sizes of equipment. So yeah, gotta do that. We should be able, if we don't have the space for it, we have to say we can't buy anything. Or maybe this is the one where it's like you can't afford it. You can afford it, so you can look at it. No, we're not gonna do it. So it's just gonna say, oh, you don't have room. So we'll have that. So I think the rest of this game, as I'm implementing it, is mostly a hey dude, it's dialogue management. The rest of this game is dialogue management, and then, but that's okay. That's interesting. All right, where are we? Buy, sell, encounter choice. Just respond whatever, and then how can we make sure we can always afford one? When we're doing this, if our wallet, okay, the fishing net never costs between 10 and 20. So give it 20, we'll always be able to afford it. Let's see. Let's see if we build for one thing. We may just completely fail here. And one of these times, don't forget to remind me. We need to improve our creation time. Or maybe I'll do it in between episodes. There's one. Buy, sell equipment. I have the ability. Go. Never mind. It doesn't tell me that to sell equipment because I can't. So then actually anytime I do anything, then I should go back to there. Alright, cool. So, how close are we to actually buying or selling something? Still kind of far. And can we, for one thing, here's one of the things. So, I'm going to need this. Let equipment templates equal. It's going to be a list of things. So it's going to be fishing net type fishing net size equals 1 slot ability equals 10 health maximum durability equals 10 health. Oh, but it's 0.0. 0.0. All right. Net or harpoon cannon. Let's go with 25. 5. This will be 100. We'll make it 50 actually. 50. And near the harpoon. Here's a cannon. Boom, boom, boom. Equipment templates, and these gotta be a map of sequence. So our equipment templates are what we use to create equipment details based on the equipment type. And this is something we need for when we can actually purchase something. But for now, and for today, I think that's about where we're going to be able to get to. Put a to-do, handle buying and selling, naturally. But where was the thing? Where are we? Where were we? Yeah, right here. So more or less. So location, place date, and then something that takes because what I don't need. So okay, so all these things. Look at that. Okay, this needs more about it. So let private X, which is that. Don't have a good name for it yet. This will be the last thing we do here today. So we got this thing. This thing is a place date, location, and counter detail. Counter detail generator, which is a place date, location, and counter. Okay, so location, counter detail. So then, detail generator. See, and then yeah, I don't even know. Because really, I could just say X and that. Boom. Here's the cell location, play state to play state. Oh, nope. It is. Wait. But that's right. That. That. What am I doing wrong? So X, it takes these three things. Oh, I don't even close that. Okay. We'll just put location, play state, done. All right. So here's that. So one of the things here is that I need a better name than X. But I don't have one yet. But yes, at least this does indeed get things down a bit. Okay, so X is really a, well, let's refactor her. Rename. Generate encounter detail. There we go. So, gave that a name. That's a good thing. Okie doke. Let's make sure we still build. Make sure we can still go and buy something. Make sure that stuff still works. Okay, we run it. Run. Come on now, we're gonna watch it. Okay, looking for an island to test with. There it is. BuySell equipment. Oh, BuySell equipment. I want to buy equipment. Okay. Next time, everybody, we're going to buy equipment, sell equipment. Be able to do both because we're getting close to being able to do both. So next time, we're going to do that. Thanks so much for coming on this journey with me. As always, keep the joy of functional game dev alive in your heart. And I'll see you next time.